The big fish, Errol the Truth, Mr. Man Down, is strapped season Spence. He hints at a big fight return in April. Blessed love and blessed day, O boxing world, boxing nation, fighting world, fight nation. It's Coach Fire and this is real life boxing. Before we get into the video, best double jab straight down the pipe. Hit the like button, with the left hook behind it. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, hit the bell icon so you can be notified when all new content is being uploaded on the channel of Real Life Boxing. Put the left hook behind it and share the video, please and thank you. As I said, Errol Spence, he hints at a return in a big fight, not a tune-up. That man said he doesn't believe in tune-ups. He says the boxing fans want to see him fight the best, being that he is the unified WBC, WBA, and IBF welterweight champion. He said the fans want to see him fight the best, and he wants to oblige. Now, the immediate names that we think of from the PBC side that Errol Spence would be fighting is Keith, once upon a time, Thurman, and then Jerron Boots Ennis. There were names of Stanionis, but I believe he's going to fight Virgil Ortiz. So those are the names from the PBC side. Keith once upon a time Thurman and Jerron Boots Ennis. Boots being his IBF mandatory and Keith Thurman being his WBC mandatory. Fighters off of the grid outside of PBC that we may expect to see Errol Spence in the ring with. Terrence Bud Crawford, the WBO welterweight champion, who has been pressing Errol Spence for some time now for that undisputed welterweight title shot. Now we have the fighting senator Manny Pacquiao. I'm just naming names off the grid because he's had Errol Spence's name in his mouth recently as well, coming off of his exhibition fight destruction of DKU. You know what I mean? Manny the fighting senator Pacquiao. Also, well, this one is on the grid on the PBC side. Jose Benavidez, the older brother of David El Bandera Roja Benavidez, who just came off of getting his ass whipped by Danny Garcia up at 154 pounds. As I told y'all in a prior video, Jose Benavidez and Errol Spence got into it. They had some words on Twitter. So we'll see what happens as far as that goes. But IBF, WBA, and WBC welterweight champion Errol Spence Jr. announced on Twitter on Friday that he's returning to action in April. Keith Thurman and Jerron Boots Ennis are the two possible opponents that Spence is expected to choose from for his next fight. I want you guys to tell me in the comment section, who do y'all think Errol Spence's next fight is going to be, because he has stated that he doesn't want to fight Keith Thurman. He doesn't like Keith Thurman. Keith Thurman never gave him the shot that he was supposed to get, so he doesn't want to give Keith Thurman his shot that he's supposed to get. He's also stated that he is not interested in fighting the fighting senator Manny Pacquiao because he doesn't believe that that's a fight that the boxing fans would want to see. He doesn't believe that he'll get any type of credit for fighting Manny Pacquiao. But my rebuttal for that is, since when are fighters worried about credit nowadays? Credit, money. If that is one of the biggest money fights that he can get and that PBC can have lined up for him, I believe that it is a fight that PBC would be willing to make. You know what I'm saying? Errol Spence against the fighting senator Manny Pacquiao. They were supposed to fight before, and Errol Spence had to pull out of the fight due to a torn retina. Hence, that is where Judenis, the Cuban star boxer, got his shot against Manny Pacquiao, and he came out victorious. So you guys tell me what y'all think about it in the comment section. Errol Spence says only big fights, no tune-ups. Now, some people say, well, if you're going to fight Keith Thurman, well, that is a tune-up, because Keith, has fought one fight since he got his ass whipped by Manny Pacquiao. Keith Thurman has pretty much been inactive. So a fight with Errol Spence and Keith Thurman in 2023, being that Keith Thurman has been very inactive over the past 3 years, extremely inactive. I think most people will consider that fight a tune-up for Errol Spence, and I think most people would be expecting Errol Spence to win that fight. And I think a lot of people think that Errol Spence would win that fight easily. So, but I want you guys to tell me what y'all think about it in the comments section. And until then, keep fighting your fight and protect yourself at all times. Peace and one love. It's Coach Fight. This is Real Life Boxing.